Or even an artillery, maybe, to support them. Game number 4 with Rage versus Lobster. Yes, game number 4 because the first one was a draw. Groff, Chris and Ladis, Tuck, Blackmailer, Nubasik and Jungler versus Shilov, Buga, Russian Gangster, Verdalak, Soleg, Anton Retten and Shadow Eister. Oh yeah. So, will they do better with an IS-3 this time instead of a T-69? We'll gotta find out. Rage, I expect to play incredibly aggressive with Blackmailer going into the middle and everyone else going into the city. Okay, so we have Groff and Ladis and Tuck. With Chris at the front here for Rage, looking to see if LOBSTER decide to come through this way. With the KV-5, they'll be very unlikely to go out into the open east. And here we see Volderak first in the IS-3, and he's going to go straight into Tuck. Tuck's first shot doesn't connect, but Lattice's does in the side. Soleg turns up a little bit behind, but Lattice is hit by a great shot from Volderak, and this is actually a really hard angle to get. Volderak pushes forwards though, and that's not a very good thing to do in the IS-3. It can't really look down, but Lattice is hit again and goes down at 777. Lucky sevens, maybe not for him, and Lattice takes another shot in the rear. If he gets hit again, and he's going to go down really early, but he goes around the corner, and Rage are splitting their HP really nicely, trying to prevent him going down, but him and Tuck are going to go down immediately with Chris now with Groff, and the autoloaders here are not doing their job for Rage, and they're suffering this time, but they do finish off the two autoloaders and have to deal with Shilov and Soleg now. Do they have enough damage with these AMX 5100s to be able to take out Shilov and Soleg? Unlikely. They're probably going to have to go back for the reload, which isn't too bad of a thing. The KV-5 cannot chase you. In the meantime, we see Anton Retten and Jungler going at it on the far side, and Chris gets hit bad from the KV-5 and has to get out of there. If he gets hit again, that is him over, and he needs to get back to reload, but the KV-5 comes around the corner and does take him down. This is so close, it could still go either way with Blackmailer reloaded, trying to get some shots off there into Soleg. We're going to go down to a low view as we see that the KV5 is actually putting off enough damage to actually kill off the T69 in the next shot. Will he get it? No, he hits the ground, and we have 600 HP still left on the the KV5, and it doesn't go through, but Groff and Sheilov go at it, and if Groff hits the next shot, then he does win that fight. He needs to get back to help Blackmailer immediately, because Blackmailer's about to go down. If either a ram connects, the ram does connect, the shot does go in. This is going to be a win for the KV5 if it ends up being a one-on-one fight. But in the meantime, Anton Retten does win the fight in the T1s, and that is super important. Groff is going to have to go back, kill Anton Retten before he engages the KV5 if they have a chance of winning this battle. LOBSTER are in a really good position now, but Groff, if he really wants to, could make it a draw. The KV5 would have to go to the cap circle, but Anton Retten at 4 HP, that's how close the T1 battle was, needing to survive as long as he can to get the KV5 back. He knows that Groff knows where he is. Groff is coming around the back here, aiming nowhere towards him. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing there. I guess he wants to make sure that the KV5 cannot shoot him. But in doing what he's doing, Anton Retten should be able to cross back over to the train tracks, and this time... And did Anton Retten do that? The answer is likely. I think he's now regrouped with the KV5, and now Groff is left on his own, and he has two choices. Go for the draw or try and defend the cap, because the T1 and the KV5 no doubt will be going to the cap circle any moment now. There we go, the team capture starting with one tank. That's probably the T1, it could be the KV5 though. No, the T1 is still there. I'm very surprised, but he does get to connect the shots onto Groff, and that was really good play there from LOBSTER. Groff is now down to 232 hit points. One more shot from the KV5, if it's good, will connect and kill Groff, and even the T1 is now a big threat to Groff too. The pings go out as they're saying, dude, you need to reset that cap. You need to do some damage there. But this is super close. Rage are in a lot of trouble, which means if LOBSTER take this battle and the fifth, they could get an overall draw, which would be LOBSTER's first points. And that's not what Rage want. So Groff now in a situation where he does need to think, but the T1 has moved across to the cap circle with only 16 seconds left. Groff will not be able to get back in time, and that is it. We have LOBSTER taking their first game against Rage in the fourth battle of this set. So we'll go to the fifth battle to decide whether it will be a draw or Rage victory. Rage need to draw the next game or win it to take the set, but LOBSTER have to win just to get a draw. Well, let's have a look at the stats for the autoloaders here, as we see Sheilov got 8 shots off, doing great damage there with over 2000, all 8 shots penetrating, 3 shots only for Bugra, and 4 connecting for, only 3 connecting for a Russian gangster. We then have Chris getting all 6 off, and 9 for Groff. So the autoloaders did do their job this time. The weird thing for Rage, though, is that they were focused down with their IS-3s. The IS-3s were taken out very early on, and that is what lost them the game. And Lattice and Tuck were just focused down so nicely this time by Soleg and by Sheilov that they were just unable to react to that, and Rage ended up losing the battle after just a few bad decisions. And this shows how complicated the strategies are and how easy it is to just lose the battle. Just 1 or 2 bad mistakes, or even small mistakes in some regards, can make you lose. Or choosing to go to the wrong corner or look the wrong way with your turret can cost your entire team the game. Every single member of your team is super important, and that includes the T1s. If Anton Retten was killed and the T1 was in the favour of Rage, they would have been capping, and the KV5 would have to go back. When the KV5 went in, then it would have been Groff killing. So the T1's battle actually ended up being the decider there, with Anton Retten playing superbly in his T1, shaking off that rust that clearly was plaguing him beforehand, and winning the game there for LOBSTER. So that was really nice there. Performance from Anton Retten. Nice.